So, I finally found some lava, so let's mine some obsidian. Firstly we have to flood the area to create obsidian, and now we are going to do something to keep ourselves safe. Dig a small hole, put there water, so if we mine this obsidian, it will fall into the water and not into the lava. We can also stand there because it's safe, because water is faster than lava and it will get turned into obsidian sooner or later, but we won't fall into the lava and die. So let's start mining obsidian. We'll need at least 10 pieces for the portal to the nether, and also we'll take approximately 4 for our hardened glass. So let's get it. Okay, there we go. I guess that's enough, so let's return to the surface, kill the zombie, and also let's check our mind as well, if it's doing great or not. Kill the slime, go back down here, empty it, and throw away all the cobblestone that we don't want to. Mine some of this stuff because it will not get here because it has only certain area where is it allowed to dig. Throw away this cobblestone, return to the surface, and craft some hardened glass. So let's firstly pull all of these things away. Also, let's take this Creston hammer to switch the engine. Why does it want to turn this? Well, we have to destroy it and plunk it down again, I guess. And we'll put in the 4 pieces of obsidian and we'll leave the 10 for the portal. We need to go to the nether to get more lava and also to get nether bricks. So let's wait till it will make some dust. And also let's take 2 pieces of lead because as far as I remember you need 1 piece of pulverized lead per 2 pieces of pulverized obsidian, so let's check. Okay, there we go. Now it should create 2 pieces of hardened glass, and we'll actually have 4 of those because we have 4 pieces of pulverized obsidian. We'll put in the iron because we want it to turn, because we want to use machine as much as we can. Now when we have hardened glass, we can check how to create an energy cell. We'll probably craft it later. How do we make electrum? I forgot. I think it's, yes, silver and gold. That's great. Let's take some gold, take some silver, mix them together, and there we go, 6 electrum blend. Now let's melt it. Okay, so for now we need to create the energy cell. To that we need 4 pieces of electrum, also one diamond. Let's put all of this stuff in here because we don't need it right now. Take some of the iron dust and, well, no, let's put it in there. Okay, let's take some flint and iron so we can make flint and steel, 10 pieces for the nether portal. And, well, what was that? Okay, so let's firstly craft the flint and steel. I don't know why this do that, so let's put it together again. And then we can go out and build a portal. What a lovely day. I hope I won't ruin it with building the nether portal somewhere outside. Well, let's do that. So, okay, there we go. 10 pieces of obsidian. Let's mine some of the dirt. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Put the dirt over here, for example. Well, it doesn't really matter where. And done. Okay, what's with the why? Is it because of the portal? Did we call out some kind of Satan? Well, whatever. Let's just leave it down. Okay, well, before we actually enter, let's turn back and store our diamond pickaxe, because if we die we don't want to lose them. For us it's quite expensive. Okay, so there we go. Let's put it in here, and well, also the creston armor. Oh, finally got the electron. So let's build a frame and put it in the chest so we can use it later. There we go. Okay, now let's head to the Nether, shall we? And also put away the things that we don't need to. Okay, we actually need some carrots and also flint and steel, because gas can blow up our portal and we have to leave the game. And we don't need bucket of water because water doesn't work in Nether, right? So we have 10 carrots, some sword, some pickaxe, some torches, that's enough. And also flint and steel in our bank if we need to lit it up again. Okay, so let's go. There we go. So it will be probably a little bit laggy from start because, well, whole map must get loaded and actually generated. Whoa! We just came in and there are like 3 ghasts trying to kill us. That's just great. Well, let's try to survive or hit it back. It's not really hard to do, but with dislikes it's actually quite hard. I hope they will stop soon because it's really annoying. Okay, now we can't see any fortress, so we have to mine the netherrack. We can turn netherrack into nether bricks by smelting it into small bricks, nether bricks, and then connecting them together into fortress nether bricks. We don't want to mine these ores in the nether because it's really dangerous. Why is it dangerous? Well, let's try to reflect this one, at least. Oh, there we go. Well, it didn't hit anything. Anyway, we don't want to mine those, because if we do that, we would piss off all of the pigments around and they would probably kill us on like 2 or 3 shots. So we don't want to do that. They are really strong when we are playing on hard. Let's try to return and hope he won't hit us before we get to our world. So, I can't do it from here, so let's just get in and hope for the best. Okay, so we are back in our world. Happy to see it. Let's return home. We can't turn it off like. Okay, so we are here. Let's mount 8 pieces of netherrack over here and another 8 pieces over here, so we can get a bunch of bricks in no time. So let's also check what we need for another engines. Well, we will need definitely some invar, and we've got plenty of that right now. Let's check the recipe for it. Well, we can't right now. We have to quit this menu first, so okay, let's do that. Okay, and right here, like magnetic engines, there we go. We need like 4 pieces per one. That means we need 11 pieces per one engine of invar. Also 2 pieces of iron, which is not really that important for us right now. So let's check this like this. Okay, so we can right now make like 3 engines. Well, wait, no, there's some pulverized ferrous metal, which means that we can combine it with this iron dust and wait a second, okay, and create some more invar. There we go. Let's put this back in and combine this stuff together. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's now put it into a furnace so it can smelt. Well, we have to wait for a second. Let's take out the bricks and put in the invar blend. Okay, there we go. Now let's take also these bricks, put the rest of the netherrack over here, craft those bricks. There we go. Now, let's check how to make actually the crucible. We'll need machine block, copper, golden coil, one bucket. That's easy enough. So let's do that. We got already bucket over here. Well, we store this for later. 2 pieces of gold, 2 pieces of redstone. We'll need also some glass. And as far as I remember, we got some iron. So that's good enough. We'll also need 2 copper wheels. So let's craft those. Okay, there we go. Now let's craft the coil and also the dimension frame. There we go. Now let's put it all in and craft our magma crucible. So here it is, and put all this, and there we go. Well, wait a minute. Oh, of course, I need just copper over there, so I just wasted like 8 pieces of copper right now. Well, is there any at least use for those wheels? We have to check later. Let's right now spawn this, and actually while we are waiting, let's check that. We can craft the steam engines that we don't need right now. Well, that's nothing, and no, they're totally useless. Well, great. Okay, let's not care about it right now. We put it in a chest. Let's take out this copper and be happy that we finally made a magma crucible. What does magma crucible do? Well, it can turn redstone or other ice into a liquid. But they need really huge amounts of energy. That's why I created this magmatic engine. Well, for now we will probably start using the steam engine again because we don't have enough lava and we don't want to run around. So we'll be probably forced to use it again. Let's take this bucket with some water, crystal hammer, and also our, well, here steam engine and some coal I will have to take later. Okay, so there we go. We don't have any coal. Let's return for those. Okay, there we go. So now we have some coal. Let's put it all in. Let's put in some water so we can start chugging away. Well, shit, I shift clicked. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put up those torches. Okay, that's great. Now we have to wait. So let's. So let's put in some redstone so it can start melting it. Also we need this energy cell frame for later, and then we'll go and check our mines as well if it didn't stop while we were in Nether. I hope not, but well, we shall see. So let's go down now and check our mines as well. Well, shit, if I would be mining one block higher, I could get the iron from the very start. Well, never mind. There's some creeper, so let's kill it. Okay, as you can see it's working, so let's just clear this up, throw away the junk. Well, let's sort it, probably. Let's kill the spider because it's standing in our way. Okay, and it's actually threatening us, so let's return to the surface. And we'll probably go and get some lava because magmatic engine is much more better. Okay, so here we are and let's go out for our mission. But first we have to kill the spider. I don't know why they are living on my roof. Kill them all. Okay. Now let's head out and get some bucket of lava. Whoa, what are these? What is this dude all about in the background? He's like super strong. It takes me like 2 hearts per hit, that's actually pretty much. Well, no, only 1 heart, but that's still too much. Why did he... Oh, what's that? Bow power 2? What? Well, that explains everything. Let's actually try it out. Oh. Oh man, that's pretty strong. I guess we will use it for now, while we don't have any, well, better weapons than Iron Sword and this. Well, let's do this archery contest. Ah, there you go. Huh? Who's the archer now? Shit, Kruger. I actually had to eat something because I was really on low health and food. Well, let's try to survive this and get some lava, kill the zombies on our way, take these 2 buckets, try not to kill ourselves, and return to our home safely. There we go. Still alive. Okay, there we go. We are almost at home. This is the last monster guy. Oh no, there's some creep. Shit, no. Let's kill this spider because it's really annoying. Let's hope that the creeper won't go again. Oh shit, my sword broke. No, shit. I didn't want that to happen. Well, okay, let's just return back. And hope that we won't lose everything. Okay, there we go. We got all of our crap. We didn't lose anything, mainly the frame though. I'm happy mainly that we didn't lose the frame. We've got lava, armor, everything. I was worried. Okay. Now, this is the first time actually that I died, which is, I guess, quite good, but fuck that creeper. Okay, so let's put our armor back on and let's return to our house. Now we probably have everything that we need, so we'll proceed on creating the energy cell, but to create that we'll need also a thing called liquid transposer, as far as I remember. Yes, that's right. Okay, so now how do we craft one of those? Well, we definitely will need some bucket, I bet, and also this machine frame. Oh, as I said, not really hard. We need some glass, some copper, golden coil. That's fine. Let's craft it. We should have plenty of the stuff in our chest. So let's take that and craft it. So now that, take 1 piece of gold. We'll actually need 2 of those because we want to create also the machine frame, but I will take it later. I speed this part up because you saw me crafting plenty of time machine frames, and it's no big difference in there, so over there. So let's just continue. Okay, there we go. 1 bucket. Let's take this copper, put this here, and well, no, we have to first create the coil. Okay, there we go. Now we can craft it. Okay, so we just need to put the bucket on the top, 2 pieces of glass on the sides, and there we go. Our first liquid transposer, and actually probably the last one for now, because we don't really need that much of those. It's used to put the molten redstone or molten ender eyes into our frame. So let's also smelt some cactuses because we will need some piping that is waterproofed, and the cactuses are the only way. And when we smell cactuses, we can create some waterproof piping. Okay, let's take some of the Inmar. We can create like 50. We can create like 5 engines from the 55 pieces of Inmar, which is actually quite a lot. Okay, let's take just one. That's enough for now because the machines will be right next to each other, so we need just one of them. As you can see, I will plunk it down here, and I will put the machine over there. No, there. It might need loads of energy. Well, it doesn't need that much energy, but still, why not? Okay, so let's put the lava in. Let's put the lava in there, so it starts chugging away. Yeah, huge amount of energy right coming in. Now I'm actually gonna play with the settings, so it will set the liquid to the top and from orange place, where is right now the molten one, molten redstone. Okay, let's set this up so into the blue place will be from right excepted the molten redstone, and as we can see it's working. Let's put the energy frame here and wait till it will be full enough so it will work. Okay, let's disconnect all of the others because I don't want to make some mistakes so it will send to the wrong place. I always do this just for safety. Okay, now we'll probably go and check the mine turtle because we again left the home for too long. We'll also check how to create an energy cell, but mainly we have to go and check our mine turtle because it's our main source of all minerals for now, so we really have to be careful about that. Okay, so let's put all of this stuff in here because we don't really need it right now. Let's pulverize the gold ore and create some more electrum. So plug it here and wait till it will turn into, well, wait, okay, and wait till it will turn into dust. Okay, there we go, it's already working. Right, so as we can see, dirt is melting and stored up here. Okay, so let's take golden dust. Well, we have to wait actually for the next one. Okay, let's just there. Okay, let's fill this in so it can proceed when it will have enough of molten redstone. I'm not really sure how this one works because I didn't use it in a long period of time. But I hope we'll find out sooner or later. But probably if I won't find out how to use it right now, I will do that in the next episode. Shit. Shift click again. Okay, so I'll find it out probably in the next episode if it won't work directly. Well, we shall see. Okay, so let's for now check this. Well, still not working. So let's put this over here so it can continue melting this redstone. We'll actually craft it into a box. It should go faster, I guess. I'm not really sure. We shall see. It doesn't really matter. Okay, there we go. Right, so now let's put all... Well, still not working. It probably needs more energy to mold the whole cube of that than for the separate pieces, but it should be efficient, I guess. I need this medium stone. Let's create some invar and turn these diamonds into gold. There we go. Now we can turn them into an iron, and now we can turn them into an ender ice. There we go. Now when we are finished with the redstone, we'll start melting this ender ice and we'll create so-called transposers. When we fill the frames with molten ender ice, what they are used for? Well, they are basically teleporters for energy, liquids, and also items, but the problem is that you always lose 50% of everything that you send through them. So it's not really that efficient, but we'll use it anyway. It's good for us because we'll anyway have enough of energy. This one is waiting for fuel, so let's throw away all of the junk and also get him some coal from down here because there is coal everywhere literally, so why not? Okay, there we go, we have pickaxe. Let's kill the spider first and go over here. I can see a bunch of coal over there, so let's dig it out and put it in our machine so it can continue digging. I'm happy that it actually continued working after we left this area, because it didn't really have to. I wasn't sure about that and it would be terrible to set it up again. So let's be happy and continue. Let's build some stairs over here and put the coal in here so it can continue working. So let's get out. Okay, let's check if we can. Yes, sure we can. We can use actually we can use medium stone to create some obsidian. That's great. I absolutely forgot about that. So we just need 2 pieces of wood and we can turn them into obsidian. Easy peasy, right? We actually want to create something that we forgot to create from the very start. A bed. Yeah, it would be wonderful after several episodes to just lay down and sleep finally, wouldn't it? So let's create some bed, and we can have first sleep in this wonderful house. There we go. Now we can skip night if we don't want to kill monsters for some stuff, and it's really great idea. Let's store everything that we don't need over there, and let's also smelt over this invar dust and check if it's working. Well, it's not, which is kind of shame. Well, no, it's not working. Why is it? Well, I bet that I will find it out in the next episode. I'm not gonna really care about it right now. I'm gonna create some obsidian and create more hardened stone so I can create frames for the transposers. So let's put it in here, take the pulverized gold, connect it with some silver. Well, actually I've got some silver in my inventory right now, so we can just connect them together. There we go, and smell them. Nice. Let's put this cactus green in the chest. We'll later use it for waterproof piping. Okay, let's check how to create energy. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, so this is how we can create an energy cell, which will be really useful to us in the next episode. So for now, goodbye guys, and see you in the next episode.